Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about how there's a new rumor that Michael Keaton's new Batman movie was canned. I didn't even know that Michael Keaton was going to have his own Batman movie. I thought that Michael Keaton was going to be Batman in the Flashpoint movie, which can still happen because both Flashpoint movies now got moved from November to like June. And I've heard rumors that Michael Keaton was going to play Batman in the canceled Batgirl movie. Um, so like I've heard that Michael Keaton had a new Batman movie that was going to come out, and it just slipped my mind, or just didn't hear about it. Either way, at the moment, I'm shocked that Michael Keaton was going to get a new Batman movie. Personally, I know this like most commonly said, but I'm in that camp. Would have loved to have had Michael Keaton be an old Bruce Wayne in a Batman Beyond movie. I mean, ideally, if Adam West was still around, him being the old man Bruce Wayne in the Batman Beyond movie, but Michael Keaton is also a very good choice for that. I would say George Clooney, but I feel like he's too quote unquote good looking to play old man Bruce Wayne. I'm not saying that he can't do it, it's just that's just me. Anyways, let's read. Sometimes you feel like somebody you never met did something just for you. Someone signed a coffee mug that perfectly worded a phrase my grandfather used to use. A movie theater opening across the street, Joss Whedon developing Buffy the Vampire Slayer at the exact time I needed it. Casting Emilia Clarke in a Christmas movie set in London. The last one didn't pan out so well, but it was a nice gesture. Well, now may be able to add one more to the list. First Scooper in Chief Jeff Snyder revealed the Hot Mic podcast that James Gunn and Peter Safran canceled a solo Batman movie starring Michael Keaton, which would have been written by Christina Hodson, who also wrote Birds of Prey, The Flash, and The Batgirl. Batgirl being a movie we would never see unless something else happens unexpectedly. Anyways, you can see him spill the beans here. It's timestamped so you don't have to sit through almost an hour of them assuring us that James Gunn isn't a sexist for rejecting a script from the woman who wrote Wonder Woman 84. This is on Geeks and Gamers. So, this is a Geeks and Gamers article that was released on December 10th, and I'm recording this on December 11th. So I don't know if, oh, and the poll tweeting questions on December 8th, so there you go. Anyways, now this wouldn't seem to be something I like. I love Michael Keaton's Batman and was eagerly awaiting his return. I even wrote 1,125 words imagining the possibilities. The titles of the article was reinforced today, huh? And I'm ecstatic because shortly after Snyder's scoop, Umberto Gonzalez claimed the movie was going to be a Batman Beyond. Oh, okay. I would have loved to see that. So, obviously, there is no way to know if this is true until someone confirms it. But Jeff Snyder has gotten a lot of right recently. And Batman Beyond strikes me as something the old guard would have done. So, as far as I'm concerned, if Gunn and Safran prevented Michael Keaton from being humiliated in some Batman Beyond movie, they're heroes. no matter what else happens. They can burn the DC universe into the ground, recast Superman as a medium-sized tree, give Darkseid a mohawk, and I love mom dad too. Whatever they want. I was dreading this scenario because I hate Batman Beyond and Terry McGinnis with a passion. I hate McGinnis for the same reason I hate Miles Morales, Lady Thor, or Star Spangled Falcon. Bruce Wayne is Batman. Now here's the thing. Bruce Wayne is Batman, sure. With Terry McGinnis, it's a unique story. It's a unique situation because by the time Terry McGinnis is around, Bruce Wayne has retired as Batman, right? And like um Miles Morales. Miles Morales is Spider-Man when Peter Parker's around. That is my one issue with Miles Morales, Spider-Man. So he's Spider-Man when Peter Parker's around. Peter Parker did not retire. He did not die. Well, except like the Enter the Spider-Verse movie, where he did die, but was backed up by a different version of Peter Parker and other Spider-Man, Spider-Pig, and Spider-Gwen. And I'm sorry if the screen went black. That's why if you guys see me do this awkward pause, the screen went black. I didn't know what is going on with my laptop. But long story short, why I said if the audio was weird. My issues with the Miles Morales Spider-Man was Miles Morales is Spider-Man when Peter Parker is around. Like when he's being Spider-Man. So there's that confusion of, okay, yeah, go Spider-Man. Okay, which Spider-Man is it? Could have like Miles Morales be Spider-Boy. I actually also made a recent post quoting someone saying, when someone says Spider-Man is Peter Parker's Spider-Man, Miles Morales is Miles Morales. And I said in response, I quote tweeted. So I might put the quote tweet in the description for you guys to watch or to read. You guys have Twitter. It says, I agree with the statement. If Miles Morales was Spider-Man when Peter Parker wasn't around anymore, I'll be more okay with him taking the title of Spider-Man. But he should be called something else. Maybe like Spider-Hood or Spider-Gram. Something that's not Spider-Man. And, it's not that I'm exactly, hating on the fact that Miles Morales is quote-unquote Spider-Man. Is Peter... I'm hating the fact that Miles Morales is called Spider-Man when Peter Parker is still around. Have the Batman Beyond treatment, you know? Have Peter Parker be old and retiring. Give the mantle to Miles Morales. Or have him die. Still giving the mantle to Miles Morales. I would be okay with that. I'm getting on a tangent. I'm sorry. This isn't a Spider-Man themed video. This is Batman Batman themed video, sorry. But you guys get my point, right? And Bruce Wayne recognizes that. Yeah, cause in Batman Beyond, there's this episode where I've got the scenario, but in this episode, and those of you guys can correct me, where that Bruce says to Terry that I haven't really gone by Bruce Wayne myself in a while. Not at least in my head. There's one name I go by that I've been going by in my head. He doesn't say it, but Terry gets it. It being Batman. And sure, Bruce recognizes that, but he also recognizes that there's someone else taking up on the Batman mantle, even though Bruce Wayne is the OG Batman, so there's that. Anyways, um, that will, there have been amazing stories in that deal with how Bruce would react to getting older. The Dark Knight Returns and Kingdom Come, my two favorite comic book stories, coincidentally among them. In neither of those, he passes on the mantle because he's too old. Even at the end of The Dark Knight Returns, when he's training his army, he's firmly in the lead, the general of the field, and none of these guys are Batman. Batman Beyond has Bruce Wayne sitting in a chair and petting a dog while some annoying teenager pretends to be Batman. Moreover, it makes no sense for Keaton's Bruce Wayne, who becomes Batman as part of a deep psychosis, only using his madness for good because of Alfred. Yeah, again, depends on how far along the timeline that madness could have mellowed out, and I don't know. I think this person's being too harshly um on Batman Beyond, in my opinion. But let's continue. The Batman that Batman doesn't train a replacement. I want Keaton back, but if it's the cost of ruining the Batman of my childhood, aside from Kevin Conroy, of course, is still high. James Gunn and Peter Safran are also doing Lord's work. And like I said, I think this person is being a bit too harsh on Terry McGinnis. I mean, I understand where he may be coming from. I think that this person's a he. Yes, a he. And I get it. And I can admit that Batman Beyond may not be everyone's cup of tea. But I enjoyed Batman Beyond. Maybe I need to give it a rewatch because I haven't watched Batman Beyond in years. But when I watched the series, I really enjoyed it. And I know it's just with Terry McGinnis. I thought the whole passing the mantle thing was pretty cool. I like that whole concept of Bruce Wayne passing on down the mantle to someone else. I mean, Dick Grayson becomes Batman at one point, right? And in in the Batman Arkham Knight game, Batman tests Azrael to become his successor, to become the next Batman. And yes, Azrael was kind of brainwashed by the Order of Saint Dumas, and in that game, you get to choose between either kill Batman or spare him. We never will know if the guy who was Azrael became the next Batman, but they did set that up where he could probably have been the next Batman if he chose the good side after Bruce Wayne died. The point is, I know the whole bringing the Arkham thing was kind of off this topic because we're talking about potential Batman Beyond movie. Batman Beyond, I think Batman Beyond is a good series from what I remember, and I'll give it a rewatch. To see if I still feel that way. I had no problems with Terry. And I might have to give Michael Keaton's Batman a rewatch so I can refresh my memory. And maybe I will have a somewhat different perspective than I do currently as I'm filming this. But like I said, I think a Batman Beyond movie would be cool. I don't have any issues with the series or Terry McGinnis being Batman. And it could be worse. Terry McGinnis could be Batman at the same time as Bruce Wayne, kind of like how Miles Morales is Spider-Man at the same time as Peter Parker. Which just like I said earlier, my only gripe with Miles Morales taking the Spider-Man title was if Miles, like I said, Miles Morales gonna be have spider powers, then he should probably have a different name than Spider-Man if Peter Parker's Spider-Man is still around and kicking a weapon. Just saying. Um, but that's just me. That's just me. I would be at this very moment. I would be up for a Michael Keaton's Batman Beyond movie. I would. Um, but that's enough said for me. What do you guys think about this article? And do you agree with anything that this person says? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And I'll talk to you fellow managers later. Later, taters. Assuming I can get my freaking mouse